Good morning, everyone. This is Kim Quady with KimPlaysWithPaper.com. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Mesa, Arizona, and I like to come live on my business Facebook page and just show you what I have been working on in my craft room throughout the past week. And this week, I had so many things that I was working on that I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to show you. I've been working on Christmas cards for team members and customers. I did my November paper pumpkin, which was a tag kit. I've been just stamping birthday cards, thank you cards, all those things. And so my sister is moving, and she wanted me to create a Christmas card that doubled as a moving card. So that really got my creativity going. Hi, Deb. Thanks for popping in today. I appreciate it. So I collected a variety of my Stampin' Up! Products, and I made her this super cute card. Good morning, Judy. And I used some current and some retiring products on her card, but I thought it was so cute that I thought, well, let me see if I can recreate her card using all current products. So I did. So I will pop you down to my workspace and I'll show you the card. I made 45 of those for her, and the card I created for her, and then the card that I can use as Christmas cards as well. Good morning, Adrian. Thanks for popping in. So I'm just gonna get down to my workspace and show you hi Gian, what I was working on with my sister's cards. Once I got going on this, I got so excited about the project. So I thought that Stampin' Up's warm welcome bundle, the stamp set, and the coordinating dies would work really well for a moving card. But it didn't have all the sentiments I needed, and we also wanted it to be Christmas. So this is hi Kathy. This is the Christmas card. This is the moving card that's Christmas that I created for her. So it does use the warm welcome bundle. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the warm welcome bundle. That was an early release that was used in a special event in September. That was a sneak peek from the upcoming January through April catalog. Hi, Jane. Thanks for joining. And it is still available right now, and it will be up in that brand new catalog that comes out soon. Good morning, Joyce. So you can grab this right now in the online store. Hi, Deb. Thanks for popping in. So I just thought that made a really perfect house moving card. So we've moved, that's a way retired set that I had to borrow from someone. The designer series paper was retired. The puppy is from a sold out set. So I used a whole bunch of products that I, couldn't show you how to use them. So this is the card that I created using all current Stampin' Up! Products. So I was pretty excited about that. So I think it does make a really beautiful Christmas card as well. So it uses the brick and mortar 3D embossing folder for the background. It uses the current warm welcome door and die cut. That's with Real Red. The little kitten is also from that set. Christmas cheer is a sentiment from the Sweet Candy Canes. The tree is a die cut from the Brightest Glow, and I'm using the Festive Foils Designer Series paper. And in the background, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a little bit of that snowflake vellum that I used last week. And then some 6x6. This is from the Neutrals pack. So, wow, Deb, snowing in Minnesota and cold in Nebraska. I do have to say that the morning was a little chilly here, but we're still going to get up into the 60s. So come on down. So I'm just going to show you how that card goes together today. If you have any questions, give me a holler. But I did get my Stamparatus out for this piece. So I layered the door. I put the door on the Stamparatus. The one thing, when you do have the Stamparatus, this is a photopolymer stamp. It is the clear. So that means that you'll have to use your mat in there to get a good cushion on there. And then I'm also going to be using the grid paper. The reason I use the grid paper is because then I can write on the paper and say, this is where you see the little marks. I need to put my, where I need to put my paper. And this way, the reason I'm using the Stamparatus is that if I don't get a good impression the first time, I know that I can try it again. I positioned the paper so I know exactly where it's going to be. I'll ink this up with my Memento ink. And then I just close the lid. Let me move that into the camera, and I'll just put some pressure on there. And as you can tell that that I didn't get some ink on that upper door, so I can re-ink it, and I will be able to fix that. All right, so that's what I love about the Stamparatus. I have two of them, so then I can just pull my sheet off of there, and then I can take it over to the die cut machine. Hey, Lisa, good morning. So I'll set that aside. So the die cuts that go with that, just a little technique with that, they do fit. This is the die cut for the door. And then to get the hole in the door, there is another, hi Kay, thanks for joining, another little piece that you pop in here. You run it through your die cut machine, and then this is what you are left with. So you have that piece right there. And then you can put anything in the door that you want. And then I have my piece of snowflake vellum as well, and that measures about 2 inches by 3.5. And so I ran that through the Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine and got this piece, and it fits right in the door as such. So all of the dies coordinate and work together. Let me pull in some of the other pieces. This is 5 1/4 by 4 piece of basic white, and that is run through the brick and mortar 3D embossing folder to make it look like a house. So there's just like all kinds of fun little things we can add to make this card really work well. And then I'm going to have a piece of the 6x6 neutrals that measures 4 by 1.5, and that's going to go down here at the bottom. I'm just kind of putting this together to show you what I did. I also have a piece of that Festive Foils Designer Series paper. It has cherry cobbler, soft succulent, and gold. I've been using a lot of that. Now that's going to be on sale beginning December 1st in the last chance sale. It's leaving, sadly. And then I die cut the tree from the Brightest Glow. Actually, let me show you how that works too. To get you have this die, so you would lay this die down on your machine and then frame it with that. and then run it through. And that's how you get this lovely piece that looks like a tree, and it's got some sparklies and some holes in it. So actually when I did this card for my sister, I'm thinking, why didn't I pick something just a little bit easier? It took me quite a while to put them together, but it was fun, and it was fun to know that she has something handmade to tell somebody that she's moving, and can say Merry Christmas as well. And then there's this little piece from the warm welcome that looks like a doormat. That's what I was using it for, and I have the Christmas cheer from the Sweet Candy Canes stamp set. That was my go-to. So sadly, that one's leaving. And then I did that in black, and I'm going to really want it in red. So I have that. Hi, Barbara. Good morning. And then, of course, we have the little kitty cat, which I die cut, and I used the Smoky Slate Stampin' Blend to color him. So all those little pieces make this fun card, but it just shows how I kind of grabbed what I had in my little supplies and put something together. So there we go. All right, so I think I have almost everything ready to go. All the little pieces. Now here they are, because when I'm looking for them later, good morning, Jeanette. Thanks for popping in. I'll know that they're in that little pile. So I'm going to start by putting the Designer Series paper onto the bottom of my door. My house. This is my house. And it just fits right here. Then I'm going to use some glue. So I'm gonna, you want to just use a light hand, light touch around all the edges. I was thinking that this would be maybe this would be a good thing to use your adhesive sheets with, but the glue goes on pretty well if you're careful and you're steady. And then I'm gonna put the door on. I've decided I need it right at the edge here. That works best. So then what I did moving along with my tree is I used some of my glue dots to just put some glue dots on the back side of the tree. In places where it wouldn't show, but I still want it to stick. And then I added it to the front of this snowflake vellum. And this tree, what this tree reminds me of, I don't know if you guys have seen that video on Facebook, where they're bringing this great big tree. It's into Omaha, Nebraska, actually. And the tree just doesn't really fit through the door. So that's kind of what's happening here. So I just turn it over and trim some of that tree off so it fits in my house. And then I'm going to be able to put adhesive on the back where the tree is. So there's not a lot of adhesive to show through this vellum. But the other vellum, the other design in here, which I ran out of, is the little silver dots would work well too. So I'm just going to position the tree in the doorway. And then I'm going to need to add my doormat, my Christmas cheer. You can see a doormat. You're outside of your house seeing that. Position it in front of the door. And then we need the kitty cat. He just is going to go on front with some glue dots. He could go on either side. A nice wreath would look good there too if you wanted to do that. Here's I did use my card base, which is real red, 5.5. by 8.5, scored at 4.25. And we'll put some adhesive on the back of that and add that to the card front. And kind of just, I had a lot of fun with it. And then I had to see how I could make my own card with that. Of course, jewels. My favorite, my go-to, the red rhinestone. I don't know what will happen if they ever retire those. Now you could put one, I'm going to put one at the tippy top of the tree, but if you really like jewels, and I do really like jewels, we could just put them all over the tree and decorate the tree. But I had one other small thing that I wanted to add. Thank you so much, Deb. It was fun to put together for my sister, and I thought it would be fun for you to share just something fun to show you just a wide variety of products. I do have these classic matte dots. I've used most of the black, but if you do run out of the black, you could color them with the black Stampin' Blends, and that's what I've done. But I do have one little one left right here, and I'll just pop that off, and I'll make that in the door handle. So there we go. That is my reproduction of a card I made for my sister. My sister has a puppy, a Boston Terrier, so I had to have the dog in the card for her as well. So that is what's going on here. Remember, starting December 1st is the last chance sale of retiring products. And also, we've just got notice that there will be a clearance rack refresh with other items being added, including the dies that go with that Trimming the Tree stamp set. Thank you, Judy. I do appreciate everyone popping on and commenting today. Hi, Rhonda. So be sure to watch for those. I'll have an email newsletter going out tomorrow with all of those details and a special offer from me. So thank you so much, everyone, for popping in. I hope you have a great day and a great rest of the week, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.